I've carried a dead man with me for years. I mean, not a dead man, but the Deadman off-road earth anchor. It's called an earth anchor. Just from a practicality perspective, this is one of the best and most cost-effective things you can just have in your kit with you when you're overlanding. If you need it and have it, it can be an invaluable tool. The original design, however, you could use this right here, this end, and it load bearing. I believe you could use it all the way across as like a winch line extension, or the way the design was when you hooked these two sides, let's say up to a winch cable, and the weight, it's not the weight, just like the load and the weight was like wrapped around something or whatever. If it wasn't like 100% even, it could like create varying levels of pressure points. I don't know. Anyway, on the straps, they improved the design. They improved the design a lot. Yeah, so I don't know how bright it is. I can't really see because it's so bright out.
It's so bright out.
But I'm here with the Deadman guys, and I'm walking by, and they're like, dude, we got a new design. We got to show you guys.
Yeah, we actually launched it at the last expo at Mountain West, but this is our second show, obviously showing it. So yeah, let me show you what it is. So before the previous Deadman, what we had is we had two long straps, one along the top and one along the bottom, and so you had four corners that you had to bring together. And what ended up happening was it's just a little more complicated of a setup, right? So especially when you're in the ground, you had one soft shackle that had to bring 4 points together with the secondary loops and the primary loops, and then you had another set of primary loops that you had to bring together to your winch. So it worked really well, but there was some challenges with just people remembering exactly how to use it. So what we ended up doing was we actually made it a lot simpler by making it one long strap all the way around, so it just creates a big loop. And what you end up doing is that you just take one end of the loop, take the other end of the loop, bring them together, one soft shackle in the middle, and then once you load it, it'll actually slide to that load balance point, which is what really makes the Deadman work. The old design did that in a little bit more complicated way. This is a lot simpler of a way of doing it. And it has all the same use cases that the old original design has, which is, the anchor point around a tree, around a rock, burying it in the ground, sand, snow. It's still 15 feet from end to end to make it a winch line extension if necessary. It's still the same material, and you can use that as a ground mat if you need to work on it. So there's a lot of use cases for it. So yeah, and it fits in this bag. So this bag right here.
That's the best part.
Yeah, that's the best part. It's 7.5 pounds. It's lightweight. It has room inside the bag for additional things like soft shackles, other recovery gear that you might need, and then you can use these straps here to actually strap it to the outside of your vehicle.
And you guys have seen where I keep mine strapped on the side of my Expedition 1 bed rack.
Yes,
so I literally used these straps right here and just strapped it there, and it lives there.
Yep.
I might have had a problem because it was in storage for a little while, and I had a rodent eat through the bag, and so I'm going to be buying a new one today, but either way.
So I will say this, that we do a lifetime guarantee, warranty. If you break it somehow, if you mess it up somehow, we want to be there supporting the customer.
Well,
so
I appreciate that too.
If you break it some way, in whatever way, it's actually great product testing for us.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you can figure out how to break it or ruin it in some way, like we want to give you a new one.
So you need a rodent-free bag.
Right, exactly. So that's good feedback right here.
You get like one of those, rodent-resistant cases. But
exactly.
Deadman, where can they find you online? Obviously, just Google Deadman.
Yeah, Google Deadman, deadmanoffroad.com. It's really straightforward. Yeah.
They've been a staple in the industry. I know a lot of people that have used. Anyway, it's a tried and true proven, tested, whatever the term is, it's a great product. Haven't even taken this one out yet. Just got it. This is probably a big no-no, but I'm gonna be extra careful somehow. So this is the new design, so you can see the difference. So they look to be about the same length overall, but you can see how this is like fully closed, and this is like basically 4 separate endpoints. So you cut your endpoints in half. The back has got a strap thing here. I don't know if this is just for center reinforcement or what. And I picked up a couple of soft shackles too while I was at it. You can see where the rodent chewed through the bag and chewed a couple of holes in right here, really chewed into this right here. They had instructions on the old one, so if you ever weren't sure exactly how to use it, it says that there, but the new one's got it as well. And you wanna know what my favorite things? Right here. Made in the USA. Okay, so that was my video for the week. I hope you enjoyed it. As you're watching this, I'm currently out of town. I'm traveling. If you'd like to keep up with my traveling adventures, follow me at instagram.com/swellrunner.